Hello everyone, my name is Julie. This is my project from class ENGI340. So today I want to talk about the food manufacturer from a company that produce three kinds of food. First of all, let's talk about the problem. To meet the demands of its customers, a pasta company chooses either manufacture its products in its own factories or to contract them from other companies. It does this as a function of demand and cost. The inside production is subject to some resource constraints. Its product consumes a certain amount of resources. In contrast, the outside production is only limited by contractual agreement with the suppliers. The problem is determining how much of its product should be produced inside and outside the companies while minimizing the overall production costs, meeting the demand, and satisfying the resources and contractual constraints. Secondly, I want to talk about my reason why I'm doing this topic. First of all, the development of the food chains in America have been increased in the recent year, in the current year. And secondly, the second reason why I'm choosing this because I'm understand and have a little bit and I have a good standard of understand about how to produce the food. Sometimes I'm watching the video about cooking, and so I have a little bit knowledge about the food and how to make it. The last reason why I'm doing this because I want to discover the food chain operation in Americans or anyone or in Americans. Next, let's compare between the SE and 2B in my project. So in the original models in the EBM, it gives us the manufactured products from available ingredients. The company wants us to meet the customer demand. They want to produce the inside or obtains from the subsidiary outside at a different cost. They want to satisfy the resources availability contrast for the inside production, and they want to minimize the overall costs. And to my project, I want to make it more interesting. I want to make it more complex. I want to be reality to can work in a real company. So I add some sales cost from its products and the transportation from factory, which means in the city to the customer place, which means in Denver. And last one, I want to maximize the profits, which including the sales cost, shipping cost, and the products cost. And this is the mathematical model from the original model, which they minimize the inside cost and the outside cost, and this is the requirement. So the inside cost, to order to make the inside product, they have to limit the capacity of different resources. And the second one is the number of inside and outside product. They have to meet the demand of the customer. Next one is my mathematical model for my project. I want to maximize the profits from selling these products, and minus for the cost of the inside and outside products, and minus for the shipping cost too. So doing this, I have to meet the requirement from the subject, which this means is the the shortest way to get to the customer. And what you already know is like the satisfy for the cost, and is have to use the resource, the available resources from the companies to product inside, to produce inside products, and obtain some more outside products to meet the customer requirement. This is the OPL cost from the EBM, and you can see we have to take a look at the inside product, the outside products, and the demand of the customer, which the limit of capacity of the resources. And this was in my OBL cost. So I changed a lot of things, but I still keep the value from the original model, and my total profit is gonna be the sum of the sales cost minus for the inside and outside cost to make the production, and the shipping cost. This is the this is an Excel file that's including everything from the original model that's give us. The first one is give us like 3 different kind of products. Resources, which include ploy and egg, and how to the consumption of the product, and how to the consumption of the product and resources, and the capacity of the resources, and the demand from the customer on how many product they need. And the two last one is inside and outside cost. And after I run the IBM models, it's gonna give us the inside and outside product, and that's all. It doesn't give us like how much they gonna how much it's gonna cost, like the inside product and outside product. So I decided to do my models and add some more valuable data to make it interesting. This one is my Excel model for the project, which means the sales cost from three different kind of products. They shipping cost like $15 for 1 hour, and this one's gonna be the how long from the factory to the customer place. Next one, this is the original model. Like I said before, it just show us like the inside product and the outside product. It doesn't show us like how much the inside products cost and how much the outside products cost for all. And this and also in the original model, it just give us like a minute. It takes like a minute to solve this problem, which just a little bit like code, and it takes so long time to solve it, and give us a little bit information and data for. And this is my model. It gives us a lot of valuable information, and it's just only like take us like 10 seconds to solve this. It gives us like how much the shipping cost, how much the inside product cost, how much the outside product cost, and also the total profits we gonna go from this, the company gonna get from this. And in my conclusion, I want to advise you this, like always do step by step, don't skip any step. Like you have to read from the beginning to the end of the course, don't skip anything. If you don't know how to do it, just review the previous chapter to get more understanding about the course. And after doing this several times, I become familiar with the IBM, and you have to pay more attention, which means I don't have, so that's why this project takes me a lot of time to figure out how to can like do the course and how to do it. And the last one I want to say with you is never give up, just keep trying. You can do it, you can make it. Don't worry about anything, just try and be it. And by the way, thank you for your attention.